Hey, brothers and sisters, this is Bert, the lawyer, in North Philadelphia. I'm back here in my backyard, right here in North. And I'm going to talk to you about this black manifesto that I'm trying to put out. I'm trying to get people interested in the concept. I'm not trying to lead it. I just want the knowledge to get out there about this black manifesto, the new black man movement. So I'm going to go over it real quick with you briefly, and we're going to try, hopefully you'll understand it. Hopefully you'll go to the web page, and we got the draft up of the whole thing. You can read it on the web page, the New Black Man web page, and also I'm talking in detail about it on the social media thing, YouTube. I'm old. I don't know all about all this social media stuff. So I try to. I was just told people don't pass out flyers and have meetings no more. You got to get on the social media bullshit. So I'm on it, and I'm gonna tell you about this Black Manifesto. I'm supposed to tell you. It's about gun violence, how we want to use the Black Manifesto to correct this gun violence and reduce gun violence in our community. We know we got guns. Our biggest problem, I'm going to be quick about this, but our biggest problem is that not the guns. Guns don't wake up one morning and go out and shoot somebody. Somebody got to, what happens, we wake up with all our self-hate and go out and shoot somebody. That nigga looked at me. That bitch over there, I slapped shit out that bitch, And then her brother come around. You call my sister a bitch? Yeah, I called her a bitch, and I'm calling you a bitch. That type of thing. We don't even like to look at each other, So we have an issue with gun violence, but it can be resolved. We got hundreds of years of not even being allowed to own a gun, but now they giving us guns. So that's one of the issues we're going to talk about that we're trying to address in the Black Manifesto is gun violence. We got some real good things. Now, everybody talks about guns. Give me a little brief history about guns. Guns have been always used. It's been very good to certain people. Not to us, because the Europeans came over here, killed the Indians, murdered everybody, and then took the country. They took it with the gun. And they not only did they kill the Indians, they enslaved us with the gun. So the gun is a very integral part of America. Gun violence and white folks having guns is historic. We still produce and make guns for everybody in the world. They talk about guns and with the cartels. Guess who? Guess who's the main supplier of guns to the cartels? The United States. Haiti. Guess who gives all the guns down there in Haiti? Guns are as American as apple pie, but yet they put us in jail for having guns. They don't like for black people to have guns in this country. That's the big thing. They love guns here, just don't love them in our hands. Well, as long as we shooting each other, of course. We're going to have to learn how to deal with these guns and this whole history. We talk about that, but that's another part of the Black Manifesto we talk about. We talk about Malcolm X. And Malcolm X said the most important thing I think today is that the worst crime the white man committed was to teach us to hate ourselves. Oh my goodness, and we hate each other. Oh man. So that's more in detail. You can read all this if you go to the web page, the New Black Man Movement. Talk about it in more detail. Go to that web page and you can hear all what's going on. But I'm being directed because I'm new to the social media to do what I'm supposed to do here, and that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it out on social media, as they say. Bullshit, social media. But anyway, I'm old school. I'd rather go out here and pass out flyers and have community meetings and meet, but that's not the world we live in today. So we're not going to leave Bert Elmore out. I'm going to be right out here with the social media people. But you got agendas. We got agendas in this Black Manifesto. You got talking about self-hate. That's agenda 1. Second agenda is talking about establishing positive imaging for black men. Number 3 is talking about a unity app that's for everybody in Black America. everybody black in this country needs to have the Unity app. It needs to be developed so we can tie in and understand who we are, what kind of power we have. And of course, we got to talk about data and algorithms. That's in the manifest. I mean, the manifesto. What else? Fourth agenda, we talking about DNA testing and how DNA testing is used against us, but we need to learn how to use it for us because that's very important. We got the fifth thing is a unity of creativity with youth. That's the fifth agenda. The sixth agenda is the political strategy to stop being pawns of the Democrat and the Republicans. You know, Malcolm X said the ballot of the bullet. You know, talks about how we should hold our vote for one party or the other one. If we don't get nothing, hold it from both parties. So the seventh agenda is obtaining money for black arts, our music. You know, these white folks got our music tied up with all this negativity. We need clear music, we need art, we need things like, why would it not hurt that every high school give out posters to their kids every week about unity, or t-shirts, whatever, okay? So now agenda number 8 is establishing a reconciliation task. Well, basically, we need black psychiatry. We need a whole task force on how to deal with beef. This whole beef thing, you know, niggas shooting each other, and then being mad for the rest of their lives and want to hunt down Juju, JoJo, and everybody, you know, because he shot Mickey, and you know, so the whole beef thing we got to deal with. So the next agenda is resources. Use our black colleges in our area as think tanks and help us move forward with that. You know, that's part of the ninth agenda. We talk about, you know, bringing in expertise, people that know about data, algorithms, and make it work for us. The last thing on this agenda with the new black man movement is something that doesn't take a lot of money, just takes us to do the right thing. That is, get our black asses up and go to the jury box. You know, we don't go to juries. I'm talking to one of the lawyers down in Atlanta, Georgia, and he told me, you can get a white jury down here in Atlanta. What? You can get a white jury anywhere because black people, we don't go to juries. And we have the ability. One of the other things that we talk about juries, but what do you do on a jury? If you get on a jury, you have the same power as a judge. You can say not guilty. Not guilty. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? You have that kind of power. We got to think about juries. So, oh, shit, I guess somebody done shot somebody, the goddamn helicopter. But we got to do this not guilty campaign. We got to do it. All right? So this is an interesting piece of work. A lot of community people put work, time, and effort in it. A lot of brothers. You know, it ain't about me. It's about the young people, young black men. So we want y'all to get into the Black Manifesto, the New Black Man Movement. Go online, look at it, read it, say what you can contribute, get the conversation going so we can actually establish a movement here that's going to change. Like I said, if you do your research, the new Negro movement started out back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. It kept going. And with that, I'm going in because I see we can't keep, something happened. You know, there ain't a dull moment in North Philly. But go on the whatever go on the websites. What is it? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All that bullshit. I didn't mean to call it bullshit. All of that stuff that y'all young people go on and get involved with, particularly all y'all young brothers. Stop smoking reefer all damn day and use all that power and creativity that you have. And let's make this black man movement go forward. Thank you, brothers and sisters.